Okay, fine. Let's start. Let me share my screen. So in the previous class, we have seen this one. So now let's see some more examples. In the previous class, what we have seen? We have seen examples of standard controller as well as custom controller. Okay. Custom controller you want me to show. This is my Apex class. This is my VF page. Is it clear, Srinu? Okay. So this is not a normal method. The method name is exactly same as the class name, and if we don't provide any uh, return type like void, integer, string, then such method is known as, okay, this is not a normal method, okay, this method is known as constructor. Okay, so if you don't write constructor and if you directly write your custom method, that is perfectly fine, because in that case Salesforce will create a constructor on its own and it will destroy the constructor once the execution is done. But if you want to write a constructor, yes, you can write it like this. So if you don't write any constructor, Salesforce will write the constructor, will execute the constructor, and will destroy it. Everything will happen as soon as you create the object. But if you want, you can write a constructor, and this constructor, this type of constructor is known as non-parameterized constructor, wherein we are not passing any parameter. If you want to pass the parameters, then you can do that one as well. It is known as parameterized constructor. Okay. So what is the purpose of constructor? Why we use constructor instead of a normal method is, if you write a normal method, explicitly you need to call that method whenever you want to execute. And you can call that method any number of times if you want to execute multiple number of times. But the constructor, how it behaves, constructor will execute only once whenever you create an object for that class. Okay. You no need to specifically call this method. As soon as you create the object, this will get executed. And it will get executed only once. Okay. So that is how it is different from the normal method. Srinu, is it clear now? Is it clear, Srinu? The concept of constructor? Okay, fine. So now let's move on to other examples wherein we can see more complex Visualforce pages. Okay. So we have seen uh, a controller, custom controller along with VF page, right? So now this is one more custom controller along with page. Okay. So this is my custom controller. Okay. This is my Visualforce page. Okay. Once you click on save, okay, this is coming. Okay. Whatever you enter here, it is getting stored in the variable and that is getting displayed here. How can we achieve this? We are able to achieve this in this one. Okay. So this is the Apex class. So if you want to write a static one, you can write it like this. Okay. Or simply I just gave get set. That's it. And here input text. Here I am taking the input of what you have given and output text. Here I am giving the value as output. And these names are exactly same as these names. See? So this is the variable which is storing the value and again I am displaying it. Here I am not saving it to the database, but if you want, you can save it. Here we have the values, right? College name, ID, phone, address. You can give all those things to a college object and you can insert the record if you want. Okay. This is example clear. Note down this and execute. Basically, take a screenshot and execute this in your system. Then you will get clarity. This is commented code. You no need to write this code. Okay. You have taken the screenshot of this one. See this. Here I am using page. I need to use form because I am giving the input, right? And I'm using page block. I'm using one page block to take the details, one page block to display the details. And inside the page block, I am giving page block section. And inside the page block section, okay, I am giving input text. By default, if you don't mention the number of columns for a page block section, default it will take two. That is why you are seeing two columns. Okay. So these are the input to text value. Value, how to give the value, I already told you. In this way, we need to give. Okay. What is this output text? So here you are taking the input. You're storing that in our Apex class variable. Then when you click this button, we are calling this method and then we are displaying this. Okay. Okay. Everyone got the output. Guys, everybody got the output, expected output. Shall we go to the next example? Everybody got the expected output. Shall we go to the next example? Let's see some more examples that will give you more clarity. Okay. Okay, fine. When compared to our Apex classes, this VF seems to be easy only, right? Yes or no? Okay. Let's see the tab panel. So like this, we if tab 1, tab 2, like this, I can give two tabs using Visual Force page. How to write the code for this one? Are you able to see my output, guys? See my output. I am clicking on here, I am in tab 1. If I click on here, tab 2. Like that, if I want to have this kind of tabs, what I need to do? Okay. See, just very simple. Take down this example and execute this in your system. You no need to put only two tabs. You try with three tabs. create. So here, first I have given you a page block. Inside that page block, I'm asking you to provide a value for A, provide value for B. Here, if I give value 10 for A, value 20 for B, and if I click on addition, 10 plus 20, 30 I am getting. And if I click on subtraction, then 10 minus 20, minus 10 I am getting. If I click on multiplication, 10 into 20, 200 I am getting. If I am giving division, 0.5 I will get. Okay. Now, I am using input values. I am using output values. I am using buttons. Okay. Now, how to write code for this one? Okay. Do you want to try it on your own, or you want me to show it to you? Tell me. Do you want to try it on your own, or you want me to show the code? Okay. Do one thing. Do one thing. You create this Visual Force page with 3 page blocks. This is the heading, and these are 2 input fields. This is the second page block. This is the third page block. Put buttons. But if you click on the button, you will not get the output because the functionality we have not written. Apex class we have not written. But front end, I think you can do. Try it out. This is the front end code. Now take this screenshot and try it in your system. But this will not completely work for you because here I have written actions, right? So this action is a part of what? This is a part of an Apex class. So we need to go to classes and okay. So this is Apex class and this is VF page. Take this screenshot and take this screenshot, the other one as well. And then now try to execute it, try to get the output. Take the screenshot, done. Okay. Now take the screenshot for this one. Now try to execute both of them.